So I'm going to show you how I've been uploading the language entry tasks. So I'm in one of my classrooms. And I also already created one of my topics for a language entry task, so it's just easier to find. I go to create. You can either use materials, but I did find that students would just kind of forget about it because they wouldn't be reminded by Google Classroom to do the assignment. And half the time, if I write something or tell them or remind them, they don't do it anyway. So I think the assignment just kind of gives it a little bit extra options. So you can do that. I always type in what week it is. So I'm starting from the very beginning here. And I also wanted to put in exactly what they're working on for the new information. So this one's going to be a word study. And they're going to be using die, diff, and dis. That will also remind me not only where are they working at, what's the new information that I really need to hit. So every time we open it, it reminds us. It also reminds me if I'm coming back, what videos I might want to find or to make a video or extra assignments for class, exactly what it is, the new information that we're introducing. Then I go to add and go to Google Drive. I go to my drive, I go to Spiral Language. This is in the 5th grade. I'm just click on 5th grade. This is the first week. And I'm going to make sure I click on these in order. So I'm going to click on Monday first, then hold my control button, then click on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you don't do that, then it'll put them in this weird order, which is alphabetical, versus being in order of the week. So for the kids in their organization, you want that. I put lock mode on them so they can't go and find answers or anything else. And also, it'll trap them into doing this as an entry task, so they're not doing anything else at the time. So I also set this to be ungraded because when I open up my data through the spreadsheets for these, I'm going to see all that information anyway. So it's not a big to do. I don't really need to have it graded. It's going to do that if I want to do that. I'm also going to put a due date on this. So I want this to be due, we're going to do the second week of full school. So I'm going to have it due on that Friday. You can put a time if you want. I'm not going to. Also put it under the specific topic of language entry tasks. And then I'm going to schedule it. Now, the only issue with scheduling is if you are assigning this to more than one class, it will not let you schedule. So keep that in mind. The nice thing about this is you can set it up ahead of time and forget it and leave it kind of thing. You can also put the time on there. But you have to do it for every single class. That's kind of the downside that Google hasn't figured out yet. So there is that.